Now in earlier lectures we saw how to pass model from controller to view, and we also saw how to pass strongly typed model to view and make use of it. For instance, over here we were using the course model and printing title and published on. Now here you can see we have this method on datetime, that is toShortDateString, which is a good way of printing out only the date portion. But if you notice, wherever we'll be having date, we'll have to go and manually do this toShortDateString. And let's see, if we want to format it to a different format with timestamp, then obviously we'll have to go to all those places where we have made use of this method toShortDateString and update it accordingly. That will involve updating many pages. Now, this one more way of centralizing this whole thing at one place, and then whenever you want to change the format of the date, for instance, you might be having just the date like toShortDateString, or you can further in future might require to include time as well. You will only be required to update one method, and that is going to take care of everything. So you don't have to update multiple pages wherever you have these methods defined like toShortDateString. So later on, if you want to change it to toShortTimeString or toLongDateString, something of that sort, you are covered, and there's only one place that you will be making the changes. Now how you can do this? In ASP NetMVC core, we have something called custom helper methods. Now here I'll show you how we can create one. So I'll be going to models, right click and add one class over here. Let's call this formatting service, and inside this class we'll be having a method public string toDate, which will take datetime as input parameter, and this is going to return date.toString, and here only the date part. So that's done. Now the next thing that we need to do is register this formatting service in our startup.cs, because this will then be available in our layout pages like index.cs HTML. So here I'll say services dot add transient, and here I'll be calling the name over here like formatting service, and here you'll notice this squiggly is coming up. Let's press Control dot and say using skillbakery.models. So here we have added the reference now. Now next what we need to do is go to our page. So here in index.html page where we have included our model, just above that we'll be making use of inject and then skillbakery.models.formatting service, and here you'll be giving it an alias. For instance, I can say format. So this is the alias using which you'll be able to access the method. So let's copy this here and put it over here, format, and then dot. You'll notice this toDate is coming up now in the IntelliSense. Just pass this model.published on and remove this toShortDateString from here and close it. So now you can see we have one place where we can define the format of the date across application, and whenever you want to change the date format, just go to this method and update it. Wherever you have called this method, it will be automatically updated, and there you go. You'll save a lot of time by making use of custom helper methods. So let's run this now and see it in action. And there we have it. The date is now coming over here, 5/15/2019.